Hi 3CP, I am here to answer some of your questions that you have about year 4. So thank you very much for sending them in. I have so many that I've had to write them down, so let's go through them, shall we? So one of the ones I got was, what is your favourite thing about being a teacher? That is a tricky one because I love so many parts of being a teacher. I think one of my favourite things is when someone in your class has been finding something really tricky and they've been practicing and using all of their gem powers, and then suddenly they get it. That is a lovely thing to see as a teacher. That's very rewarding. So I think that's probably one of my favourite things. And then I think the other thing I enjoy is just spending time with you because you really make me laugh. So that is another favourite thing. My next question. How are you feeling about having a new class? I am really excited. Obviously, I am sad to say goodbye to my old class, but I'm so excited to meet you. And I'm especially excited because I feel like I already know loads of you because I remember you when you were in year 2. So I'm very excited to spend time with you and meet you properly. I've heard so much about you from Miss Pruitt and I'm excited to see you and have a chat. Next question, your favourite subject to teach? It's quite hard. I think I like teaching them all, to be honest. I really like doing art with you. I'm a big fan of maths, to be honest. I do really enjoy doing maths. And actually, I quite like it when we are something like historians or geographers and I'm learning something that I didn't actually know before. So I'm learning with you to teach you. I really enjoy doing that. So I learned lots of facts about the Victorians when I was teaching that in year 2 that I didn't even know. So I enjoy learning so that I can teach you. That's enjoyable. Okay, another question was, what will we be learning in year 4? Now, I have been told by Miss Wilson that we are going to be learning all about the Mayans, which is a period of history. We are going to be learning all about the rainforests, which is really cool. We will carry on doing maths just as you have been doing. We were going to be artists during year 4, so lots and lots of very exciting learning. This is how I'm going to spend my summer. I'm going to do a lot of learning so that I know what we're doing. It's really exciting. Will it be hard? That's a good question. Now, it probably will be a bit hard. New learning often is. This is when you need to use your emerald power and be brave enough to give it a go, even though it's a little bit tricky. So, yeah, some things will be hard, but that's okay. I'm here to help you, and I know that you're all really brave and that you will use your gem powers to keep going, even though it's a bit tricky. What will the first day be like? So, you've not been in school for quite a long time, some of you, so the first day will probably feel a little bit weird, but it will be like a normal day. We will have learning. We will have something on the board when you first come in. Your name will be really clearly displayed where you sit so that you know where you sit. And then I will make sure that I take time in the morning to tell you exactly what we're going to do that day, because that is something that I like to do. I like to know what I'm doing every day, so I let you know what you're doing every day. So though you might be a bit worried, that's okay. We will talk you through the first day on that morning so that you know what's to expect. Will our classroom be big? Now, I think that your classroom is going to be big. I think it's bigger than my classroom at the moment. It is very, very similar to the classrooms that you have been in year 3. So the layout will probably almost be exactly the same. So it is the same size as what you're used to. And I think it is bigger than what I've been used to in year 2. So I'm excited to have a bigger classroom. And then you asked me lots of exciting questions about myself. So, what is your favourite food and drink? Ooh, tricky. My favourite food is probably pizza. And then that answers another question because someone's asked me what my favourite pizza is. So my favourite food is pizza, and my favourite pizza is probably pepperoni pizza. I really like that. And then my favourite drink, I'm a big fan of a lemonade. I like a bit of lemonade. And tea. I have to drink a lot of tea, otherwise I forget things. Do you have any pets? I don't have any pets, but my dad has a dog and my mum has a dog. So I like to go home and visit them and see the dogs. They're very, very cute. But no, I don't have any pets of my own. I would like to. I'd love to have a dog though. Do you like running or jogging? I do. And this is something that I've done lots more of since we've been in lockdown and we've not really been allowed to do many things. I'd done the Bristol 10K, which is like a big race in Bristol, and I did that with Miss Sanders and Miss Birchall and Mrs. Frapple as well, so that was really, really fun. Oh, and Miss Stewart. So I was meant to do that this year, but it was cancelled, so hopefully I can do it with them next year as well. This was probably my favourite question. I really liked this one. Would you rather be an astronaut or a deep sea diver? That is such a good question. It's quite tricky as well. I thought about it a lot. So what I like about being an astronaut is that I could see the Earth from space. And if you've ever seen that photo by NASA called the Blue Marble, it's a picture of the Earth from space. It's really cool. Have a look if you can. I would love to see that. But then at the same time, we know so little about our deep oceans. We know more about the surface of the moon than we know about what we've got really deep in our oceans. So I think I'd like to be a deep sea diver, just see what's going on down there. I think we'd have some really cool fish. Maybe I could discover something. So I'm gonna say deep sea diver, but it was really tricky. I don't know. Would you rather bungee jump or skydive? Ooh, again, tricky. I thought about it a lot. I thought bungee jump would be really fun, but I would rather do a skydive, number one, because I would be attached to someone so they could push me out of the plane, because I'd have trouble jumping out myself. That would be really scary. And number two, if I was a skydiver, if I did a skydive, once you've let out your parachute, you can kind of relax and just look at the world, and I think I'd really like that on the way down to Earth. So yeah, thank you for all your amazing questions. I hope I answered them all. If not, you can send me an email. It will be to the year 2 email, so I'll write that down for you. And I just want to say I am so excited to properly meet you in September. Can't wait to see you, and can't wait to start year 4 with you and learn some really exciting things. So your job now is to rest over your summer, to relax, to make sure you do some really cool things that you can tell me about. And then I will see you in September. See you later. Bye.